get started soon. Alright. So let's get going. Those who play with the devil's toys will be brought by degrees to wield his sword. Buckminster Fuller. I don't know who that is. I wonder what that could be. Let's all gather around it. It just came out the sky. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's happening. Only good things could be happening, right? It's a thing I've not seen before, therefore I'm gonna sit around it. I'm gonna touch it. Oh my. Oof. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's not good.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the Xcom project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Yummy. Alright, so we are going to do the good old North America. Do I want Africa, Asia? I kind of want to do North America because I'm kind of biased.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada.
Oof. Of course we're going to hunt down Canada, or we're going to hunt in Canada first. Aw, I almost had an entire female team. Come on, come on.
This is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts.
Alright, so I am playing on hard mode. So I don't want to just run out in the middle of nowhere, but I feel like there's just enough room to get in trouble here. Let's move you guys over here.
Roger that. Scanning.
Wait, is this a that looks like the Chinese flag. This is a black lady from China? I don't know, I'm not buying it.
Heading out.
Let's just keep you down. And you, I'm gonna move you up.
Clear to engage.
Ah, see, I knew it. I knew it. Alright, so my goal right now is I don't really care about getting bodies or anything like that. My goal is to keep my team alive, which is probably not going to happen, and just kill these guys as fast as possible. So, we're running into our first problem right now. I am not anywhere near close enough to actually do any damage to these guys. She might be. let's see. Do I want to move you? What's the frag range? Can I... If I move you up, I will be able to grenade both of you. So let's do that. Oh, no, I won't. Oh, crap. Oof. That sucks. Okay, now I'm in a bind. Alright, well, let's... that was a bad move. What do I want to do here? I know it's the first mission, but especially on XCOM, up until you get the right armors and everything, how you start really matters. Okay, so if she's here and she can hit these guys well within range, if I move you here and grenade, it's not gonna work.
Stepping off.
I think the best thing I can do for her is probably get her to hunker down. And you... let's move you here. That's probably suicide for him too, but let's roll some dice. Okay, so if we can hit this guy... Oh, getting a free shot. Let's take it. Ah, of course you missed. Of course the British person misses.
Still alive.
Yeah, that heavy cover. Let's do it. So now my goal is to hit that guy way, way back there. Ah, so even with the freaking cover, it's still not good enough. All right, let's see what we got. Nope. Okay, let's see here. Well, let's YOLO this and see what we get. Let's see what we got. Amy, kill him.
Visual on target.
Oh dear. I have now put myself in a very precarious situation. And she is now in everybody's sight, so that's not good. Okay. So option B. Crap. The only real move that I can see that I have here is to move you here.
Getting it done.
Grenade you. Oh, I don't want to grenade you. 75%. Ah, that's a high chance, but one of the problems with this game is it has a really nasty habit of saying, hey, you've got an 80-90% chance to hit. Nah, it's not good enough. So I'll take that. Mr. Kelly.
Yes, Commander.
Move you here. Oh, are you serious? Come on. There we go. There we go. And Miss Wright. Gonna move you here. And you gotta drop down.
Commander.
Y'all can go there, that's fine. Y'all can try to scooch up a little bit, that's okay.
I'm under fire.
Yeah boy. Get your missed shots in, everybody. Don't want you actually hitting me anywhere. Alright, let's see here. And do you have any cover you can get into? You can get right there, which is kind of loose. Nope, not enough. Alright, let's see here. Can I move you? Alright, we're going to play grenades the game here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, it's two. Okay, two health. Okay, we can live with 2 health. All right, we can live with 2 health being knocked off. All right, let's see. And for you,
I'm on it, Commander.
Xcom you.
Eat this.
There we go. That problem solved. I want to get these meld canisters too. The more meld that I can get early on, the happier I'm going to be. But I don't want to blow it up, so let's make sure we get this right. Hey Graham, what's going on, man? We are playing some XCOM 2012. Everybody and their mother in my social circle has been talking about the aliens. And so I thought, you know what I should do? I should play a game where I do nothing but kill aliens. Well, and traitorous humans, of course. Let's see. I'm going to let you have the opportunity to kill this guy. Point blank. Oh, oh, close enough. I was so close. So close. Okay, we're going to have to finish him off. This is a game that I've poured many an hour into, and that should be the end of that. There it is. That's what it is.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts.
Now, I blew up essentially everything that was useful in that battlefield, except for, I think, one. So I'm not going to walk away with much, but the main goal is to upgrade my guys more than it is to get resources from them right now. We can get that a little bit later.
Xcom HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks.
We do? I didn't think anybody got a promotion that round. So I saw some of your yard work today, Grim. Looks nice. Oh, really? They all got promoted? That's weird. Alright. Ooh, yeah, my favorite class, the assault class. Let's see. Support. Sniper.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get
6
started
toy
as soon as you
corpses.
give the order, Commander.
Okay, let's do research.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of Xcom's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
So the first race that I need to do is I need to race towards, actually let's see, what do I want to do, xenobiology, or let's do meld, no, let's do xenobiology. I'll have the same time frame. If I had more of these, if I hadn't blown everything up, I would definitely be probably researching some of these, but let's do meld first, because that gives me more building projects.
We'll begin immediately. I will notify.
I never played this on 360.
Commander.
Always PC here.
I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Did you ever did you play the Enemy Within DLC or no?
Commander to mission control.
Definitely want to build another satellite.
Mission control.
Actually, let's do this. Build facilities. So we have, ooh, we've got Steam access right here, and oh crap. All right, so we have a real problem here. So I've got Steam access here and here. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So what I like to do normally is keep my power all together. That way they can kind of feed off each other. So I don't like to use, like what I'll do is I'll usually put like an entire row of power and then maybe like one extra at the bottom or something like that. That way it feeds off each other. I don't like having individual power stations tucked away, but maybe what I can do is kind of split that up a little bit. Maybe do power plants that kind of L out. That's still not something I like though. long term, how do I want to build this? I also usually split up science and research, or science and engineering. That way I can get the most bonuses that I possibly can. It doesn't always work the way that I want it to, but I may have to forego one of my Steam vents if it comes down to it. Now let's see. We got 2 Americans with us, 2 Frenchmen, a Chinese person, and I don't know what this is. What is this? Do they give me nationality? They don't. Alright, whatever. So Enemy Within was supposed to be multiple DLCs cut up into multiple different things, but it didn't work. I think they were moving on to their next project, and so the entire department just said, or the development group just said, you know what, screw it, let's just launch everything as one giant DLC, which was Enemy Within. So they've added a bunch of new features that make the game even harder. So we are on Ironman mode, so whatever I choose to do, it's permanent. Which is why it's so important to start this game out really well.
Multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
So right now, I need scientists more than I need anything else. I gotta have scientists. As for you, I do not want you to have the shotgun just yet. I normally would like that, but we're still really early on. I need... Putting you in close combat is essentially suicide. But again, part of me really, really, really wants to do that. So I only have 2 ranking officers and 2 squaddies and 60. Oh, I didn't do the recruit randomization. So recruit randomization will give me like sometimes bonuses for people.
Alien activity continues to surge within several meters.
All right, so let's see if we can get some scientists. Hopefully we can. Well, there was one guy who I had not from the beginning, but it was really close. Okay, so this mission is already going to be highly difficult. So windowed areas like this are extremely difficult. That's one of the things I found out very early on when I played this game, is that if you are playing, if your mission has lots of windows, especially early on, it's essentially a suicide mission. I'm probably going to lose the majority of my people here if I don't play this right. So I have to play this very, very, very conservatively.
I'm on the move.
So much so that I may not even want to actually push up very far until everyone's ready.
Let's do this.
Let's put you on Overwatch.
Roger, got my eyes on.
But yeah, for some reason, I don't know why it is, but this is, at least from my experience, the more windows, the more likely you're going to be screwed over really bad.
Heading there now. Alien object in sight.
Alright, so there's a meld canister, and it looks like it's unguarded, so I like that.
Location confirmed.
Alright, okay, so far so good. But yeah, I spent hours playing this game. I really liked it, but I kind of needed a palate cleanser after playing what we played last night. Or not last night, I guess Sunday night. And so I thought this would be a good change of pace. Alright, so where's the enemy? Where are they coming from? So right across there. So if they come patrolling, they're going to come through that door probably. So let's take this. That's not what I wanted at all. Let's take this ASAP.
Roger that.
As for you, so you can do genetic engineering in this game too. So one of the things that they allow eventually, it's the meld canisters are for, is that eventually what you'll be able to do is with meld and other things, you can actually make your characters like camouflage themselves. You can have them heal on the battlefield actively. It's really cool. I like this, some of the stuff they added. I really enjoy those changes.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
And I oh, there they come. We have friends.
Got something over here.
Get him, get him, get him. Yeah!
They're starting to lose ground.
Alright, so let's see here. 50%. 55%. Alright, so first things first, I do I want to risk that? I don't know if I want to risk that.
Moving.
Let's move you up regardless.
Got it covered.
This is going to be one of those weird... Okay, it's like... I hope I can hit him. If not, I'm in a lot of trouble. I want him closer.
Moving to
Let's
position.
move you here.
Come, son.
Part of me says to pull the trigger, but it's only 55%. I don't think I'll get him there.
Moving.
As for this...
Hunt 'em down. Yes, sir.
My goal isn't to necessarily kill him yet. I just need... Oh, crap! Oh, crap, I'm screwed. Oh, she's dead. She's gonna die. Oh, jeez, she's so screwed. I just probably... As I said, I probably just lost... There's a really good chance I just lost most of my team here. Because they're gonna be in the line of fire, too. So Helen's dead. Oh, jeez. Okay, Helen, just take the shot. Yep, nope, you're dead. Sorry, Helen, you're gonna die. And I did not put myself in a very good tactical position to fight these guys off. Crap. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, very early on, you have to do this right. Oh, lucky. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That never happens in this game. I was given a second chance. Alright, I'm moving you right here. And you're gonna die, sir.
No longer a threat.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, no longer a threat, but, Alright, so the next step, I need to up some of my guys here.
Moving out.
Oh, he's on Overwatch? Really? You can do Overwatch and that? Okay. Oh, wow. I did not know that. Alright, let's go ahead and finish these two off. Mr. Tim Andrews for the win. Whoa, 3... Oh, that's the other way around. Crap. That was dumb. It was very dumb. That was very poor planning on my part. But let's kill him. I thought it was the other way around. I didn't think that... I thought that it was this guy was feeding this guy, not the other way around. So that still puts him in a very bad position, but it's better than what it was. So, but yeah. So the first time I played through, that I won actually, because it took me multiple playthroughs to get this right, or to get this right, to not die every time. I had one character that I thought you could keep. I thought you could actually keep your characters after a while. She's gonna get shot.
They're repositioning on us.
Oh, never mind. You're just repositioning. That's okay. Let's definitely move you up and then reload.
Good to go.
Yeah, barely. Now, can I hit you 55%? Let's see if we can get lucky. Nope. My number one complaint for this game is that it's I guess accuracy thing is way off. Like, I could be at 70% and it's like, nah, you're gonna miss everything. Like, you're gonna miss every time. And then other times it'll be like, oh no, you're gonna hit everybody. Like, it doesn't matter what they do. Alright, so actually I get a little lucky shot here. I get to see these guys, but this is a moderate difficulty, so I'm sure these aren't the only guys I'm going to be fighting. But yeah, I had one guy who I had almost nearly from the beginning of the game who became a colonel very early on in one of my first playthroughs, and he essentially just wiped the map with everybody, and he was an assault class, and I really wish I could have kept him. Or at least have, I know that early on, or see, I could have sworn there was like a, what do you call it? I thought there was like a character importer or a character tool that you could have, but I don't know. Maybe it's been a little while. Alright, so what do I want to do with you? I don't necessarily want to send you out here because that might trigger them. Yeah, I think maybe putting you right here is probably best. So these guys are on the move, but they haven't actually entered my field of view yet, so they're not quite ready. Alright, let's see here. Andrews, move over here. But I know XCOM 2 added some of that stuff too, so maybe I'm thinking of XCOM 2. So they're gonna run away. And they're way out of range. So I'm gonna hunker down. What's out here? Let's make sure there's nothing out here. Very good. Let's just take a look. What do we got? Oh, so we got meld canisters. So let's put you on Overwatch in case somebody decides to come running. I'm probably not going to make it to this one in time, but let's see. 45. Hunker down. And as for you, let's put you on Overwatch. So somebody is side-linking to somebody else. So I need to grenade that guy. So let's see if we can get this done. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but there's been like a bunch of people in my social circle talking about how like, the sightings of UFOs and whatnot, and I'm just like, I can't handle this, man. I don't have the patience for this crap. Oof. 2 damage, that hurts. Oh, but you used your grenade already. Crap. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Well, let's see. What can you hit? 35, 45, 35, 45. All right, cool. Let's see. I need to get you. If I put you here, that will let you kill him almost instantly, which would be great, but it does not fix my other problem. A grenade is my only real solution here, but it's not far enough. I am in a pickle that I just tossed myself into because I didn't think this through. Alright, so what if I throw, you said dashing, 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 god dang it, okay. I have put myself in a real bind. I'm not going to get that canister. Oh, yeah, no, I agree. It's all bullcrap, but you know, it's like whenever they have any kind of UFO sighting and they're like, oh, it's aliens, and I said, you do realize UFO is an actual like technical term, right? It means that they just don't know what the hell it was. And it's like, yeah, but that, you know, why would they not know what it is? I'm like, the same reason why other countries wouldn't know what we have. Like, there's lots of first world countries that are making crap that we don't know about. Like, why would you think that we're the only ones that can produce aircraft? Like, let's be real for 5 minutes. Like, you really think that we don't know that, like, other people are making new planes? Maybe they're not as good. I have no idea, but let's not sit here and pretend that we're the only ones that know how to make things that fly and make them look funky. Okay, I'm going to take the shot because... jeez. If I fail, that really screws me up. But if I get him... that knocks out 2 birds with 1 stone, and then all I have to do is grenade this guy. Oof, I'm gonna roll some dice. Oh, yes! Yeah, boy. Okay, now I can finish this guy off real fast. And if that's the last guy, I get that canister too. That's a win-win-win.
Mission accomplished.
Bam! Alright, that was despite my ineptitude. That was not because I did anything right.
Commander to the situation. Commander to the situation.
But yeah, we got Americans represent. Oh, and he's support. I love that. Got America representing. I very seldom get Americans. I don't know why. Like every time I get new units, I always get like, oh, they're from Iraq or Sweden or Britain.
We will be in touch, Commander.
It's fantastic. So I went from 8 days to
You can
3
now honor our
days.
soldiers by awarding them medals for accomplishments you deem appropriate. You can view and award medals in the barracks.
I'm still
That's the
having
sign of
a hard
power.
time grasping what it is the aliens are hoping to accomplish here. Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
Every member of the council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
Alright, so the next step would be to figure out which ones I want to take care of next. Africa would give me that 30% bonus, but I really don't think... Late game, money is not really an issue. It's going to be research and whatnot. So let's see. Expert knowledge or future combat. That's for scientific research and whatnot. So I actually have one satellite getting made right now, so that's going to help with that a little bit. Let's see, how are we doing? We got Mr. Kelly is still in. He hasn't really grown much. So Peng is wounded for 2 days. Tim is for 4, and Clark is the 7. Man, she got beat up good. Okay. Engineering. See, I would start to build buildings, but there's nothing really to build right now. Or laboratory. I can build a lab. That wouldn't be a bad idea, a lab. But I don't... where do I want to put it? So, again, usually I like to keep stuff kind of contained together, but if I build something here or here, I guess I could put power facilities here and then my lab here, but again, I don't like 2 locations for power. I'll tell you what, let's do... My lab goes here. I need to start building my power generators to get those going, so that should at least give me more research. So early on, if I can get that research just right, I'm going to be able to blow past my enemies real quickly. So I've got, how many do I have now? I have 9 scientists, and then each one gives me how much? Let's see, 6 scientists. So, and then each one I have next to it will be a research upgrade. So that'll be nice. Be nice, nice, nice. Get them fighter jets out there. I always thought this was cool too, like a little, like, just a launching platform that just fired your jets straight into the air from a missile silo. I always thought, like, the idea for XCOM's base was really cool. I always liked that. Ooh. Oof. Wow, man. Okay. I'm glad I'm recording this.
Central, this is Voodoo 37. We have a confirmed kill on Bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. I'll copy, over.
Solid copy, Voodoo 37. Nice work. Central out. All right, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. Still in one piece. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
Oh, we're gonna go say hi. Absolutely, we're gonna go say hi. Let's see. Do I have anybody that I can swap anybody else out with? Okay, so let's see. I want my... I guess that works. Oh, Squatty Peng. So what does she got? She has abilities, a smoke grenade, and then she can do the shotgun. So I'm actually... Okay, I got 3 squatties here and then 1 rookie. Got it. I'm really glad I'm recording all this, because any other time I've been playing XCOM, like, I've not had a beginning game go this smooth.
United States. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
Yeah, I really, really like the way that XCOM Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within had their base set up. I did not like XCOM 2 for that matter. I thought XCOM 2's was kind of like, eh. A mobile base is fine, but it's weird. And it felt kind of forced after XCOM Enemy Unknown, because it's like the only way the game works is if you won, but they're like, oh yeah, but you magically lost no matter what. And it's like, what? How? I don't want to push too far up ahead, so we'll just go right up here. I left my notebook downstairs too, so I don't even have any of my notes of the things that I did want to talk about tonight. So I'll just have to wing it. Alright, let's see here. Let's move you up a little bit more, and that should be more than enough to get my first nope, I guess not. I guess I'm not getting my first contact yet.
Good to go.
So one of the things that I was reminded of today was how depressing a game series was when I was younger. It's called Drakengard. It's where all the Nier games come from. Because recently I think the Steam store had Nier Replicant put on sale, or I guess now it's a PC port, and they're all related to the Drakengard game series. And I remember playing that when I was a kid, and I remember each time I played that game, I got more and more depressed, because each playthrough, like, there would be different endings, and each ending was more and more and more depressing, and I was like, jeez. Like, I felt bad. I just genuinely felt bad after playing that game, and I had to rent it, because I hadn't bought it. But man, I still can't believe how depressing that game was, and that they're still making games off of it. And I've bought Nier Automata, but man, just oof. I'm gonna probably watch somebody play Replicant just because I'm interested to see what happens, but I don't think I'm ever gonna buy that game. Automata was weird enough as it is. Let's see here. I don't like keeping my guys this bunched up either, especially in full cover, but we'll see. As for you, I know as soon as I move you up here, you're gonna automatically get spotted. Oh, nope, no you didn't. Okay. Well, where can I put you? Let's maybe right here. Okay. So far, it's been very quiet. I'm kind of concerned about that. Okay. Do we have an idea of where that spaceship is? I thought it was right in front of me, but usually the enemies surround the spaceship, not the, nope. That's the end of the map. Okay. But I know I've got bad guys over there, so... And I really don't want to go running over forward to get hit in the side. Decisions, decisions, decisions.
Moving to designated position.
On the move.
Yeah, there's still bad guys out there, and they're still over there, so I don't know. I really want that meld canister as well.
On the move.
Jeez. There's just nobody out here right now, which is kind of weird. But I think my spaceship should be somewhere over there. As for you, my dear, you are my rookie. You are on a very special assignment. You are going to be going to find this meld canister, and you're going to go right into the heart of the enemy. Wow, nobody. No contact yet. Jeez, okay. Which means they're all right next to each other, probably. Which means these fights are going to be nasty. at least from my experience, whenever there's like you just can't find them and you're actually moving across the board really far. I know they patrol, but I mean, I've never had this much difficulty finding an opponent. Usually I'll walk right into them by accident. Yeah, I'm trying to think of another game to play for my my analysis work that we do, and I haven't quite thought of one just yet that I want to go on to next. 'Cause BioShock Infinite, I was not expecting the ending of Burial at Sea to be that much of a depressing nightmare. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for my next analysis stream. So in the meantime, I'm going to be doing XCOM. I'll probably change it up for tomorrow. My schedule says right now we're going to just keep doing XCOM, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I may flip it back over to RimWorld, since RimWorld is a bit more liked by everybody. But let's see here. Still nothing. Okay. Come here. What if I move you up here? It's kind of dark up there. I don't want to do that just yet. So I'm going to move you up here. Move you up here. Still no contact. Jeez, where are they? So let's move you up here. I mean, I must be either like right on top of them and they're just outside of my field of view, or they're all bundled up on top of each other, and it's going to be a nightmare when I trigger them all. Yeah, they're all in the freaking ship. Okay. I'm going to move you right here, and that'll probably do it. Still no. Okay. Okay, so that gives me a nice clear sight into there. Move you up. And move you up here. Man, there they are. I knew they were around here somewhere. Alright, let's see here. It will not be hard to flank her, so let's move her this way. So I knew they were around there somewhere, and I knew they were all bundled up in that freaking spaceship. There's no way they weren't getting that way. Pistol. And I don't want to destroy the thing, because I want to grab as much research material off this thing as I possibly can get away with. Oof, that sucks. My sniper just got hit, and he's probably going to get hit again too, since he's the most prominently displayed. Ooh, Overwatch. Okay. Let's get my sniper rifle. Neither of those is an option, really. Alright, let's see here. I need to move you in a position where it's not going to... or where it's going to actually be advantageous for me. And the only person that can do that right now is you. Ah, jeez. Yeah, even if I got in your faces, it still wouldn't be good. Oh, one of the things I was thinking about today as well, because I was thinking about this thanks to BioShock, was what games have people played that that made them really want a sequel but never got, you know? And mine was definitely a game called Freedom Fighters for PC, or for PlayStation. They have it for PC now, and I'm really grateful for that. Okay, let's see here. But it just reminds me about how much I miss like playing older games. Alright, you are just not in a position to do much here, and I really don't like that. I'm not in a great position here, and I thought I would be in one. And I need to knock you guys out now. So, do I take the hit? I'm gonna take the hit. It probably won't kill her. Probably, yeah, so probably won't kill her. I'm getting lucky on these hits, too. Oof! Oh, this guy! Oh, no, 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 no. This is gonna hurt. Ugh. Yeah. I'm not in a good position here. And that's partially my fault. Maybe if I can get you here, you won't bother to fight. You'll move. God dang it! Oh dear. Alright. I've got a real problem now. A real problem. I just walked her into a flanking position, and so she's going to die. And she's probably going to die. Alright, so let's see if I can at least get lucky. Come on, do it. Nope, didn't think so. And possibly my sniper's gonna die if I don't get lucky. Oh, there's one lucky miss. But there's a grenade I'm about to get hit. Oh yeah, she's going down. He's definitely going down. Oh. Even though I knew it, it still hurts. Oh no! Don't panic! No! Crap! That definitely makes things far more difficult. Okay. Just overwatch this. They're gonna come to me, so might as well do it. Don't you dare hit me. Yeah, boy. Miss. Get him. Nope. I know that was a long shot, but you never know. Sometimes they get really good lucky shots. You still have your grenade. You're now back to feeling more normal, but you are way the hell back there, which means that me trying to kill you is just not really an option right now. Darn it. I'm just not in any good positions here. And no matter where I go, I'm going to be put in a bad position. Ah, jeez. It's a 40% chance to hit. If I run you up here... And for you, that's my only target. God dang it. And I don't know if you're on Overwatch or anything, so me moving you is essentially a suicide mission anyway. Let's do it. Smoke grenade myself here, give myself some cover. Hopefully that's enough to scare him off. And now that he's in a position of, he's a flanking position, I'm going to move you here. Overwatch. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. I'm trying to think of this in a way that I can get out of here alive, and even with some of the things that I'm doing, it's still not a very good chance here. All right, so he's down. Oh, so nobody. Oh, thank God. Okay, that puts me in a great position now. Fantastic. Okay. A 60% chance to hit. I can move up right on top of you and probably get you. I'm gonna have to let the meld go though. I can't get it. Da. I'm gonna have to burn this more than likely. So is that 3 damage? It's not. It's not. It's not great, but let's do it. So now you don't have any cover whatsoever. Maybe I can take him out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 65%. Nope. Can I still pick up the canister? No, I didn't pick up the canister. Oh, that was a waste. It's okay, because I'm probably going to die now. He doesn't have any cover whatsoever now, so I'm wondering if I can... Wait, how did he go from being flanked to not being flanked? Let's run. Still not flanked. Okay, that's pretty cheap, but okay. There we go. Oof. Lucky miss. Yeah, there goes the meld canister. I'm going to move you way over here. These should be my last 2 targets. You just can't get a shot on anybody, and it's partially my fault. Let's get you over here. Oh, come on! I need you to not be in the way of fire. You're not going to survive a shot. You're just not going to survive it.
Yes, sir.
Covering now.
Oh, please die. Yeah, boy. Give me more of that. Despite me getting shot a couple times and this... Wow, jeez. I am not familiar with that game. What is that about? What does it do? What is that? And why should I play it? I could just blow you up, but I kind of want the gear. Let's do it. Wow, she hit. So I tell you, the aiming system in this game is all sorts of messed up. I have never heard of Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic. Okay. Yeah, Baldur's Gate is on my list of games to play. I just need to buy it when it goes on sale, because I'm a Poe person. I don't have money. Alright, so the gray market, anything damaged I can just toss right now. I'm not going to be able to use it. I've heard Baldur's Gate's really good. I've never done it. I've never played it, so I don't know. Let's see. Now I've got 55 Dawa.
We've suffered a number of casualties.
We
Haven't
have?
found suitable replacements yet.
Only
We need
lost
to
one
start
person.
hiring additional soldiers through the barracks.
I have seen somebody. I think there was one person that like very early on. I think even when Reddit was relatively new, like they actually had what they were playing on Impossible and didn't lose a single person, or they lost like 2 people. Like it was insane. Yeah, what am I doing? Build facilities. Excavation. Yeah, I saw that as like bull. I called bull, and it's like, nope, there it is. I was like, that's pretty intense, man. Like that's hardcore. I can't do that. So, oof. Hopefully nothing happens within 2 to 4 days, because I at least want to have some more experienced people going with me. I do need more soldiers, though. No, he was playing on Ironman, so no. Alright, so that gets me my first level of genetics and mechs. I need alien materials, 5 days, very good. So that will be my...
I'll notify you as soon as we have something significant to report.
But I really like the XCOM the base building stuff here. I really enjoy it. Let's see if I can, like, as you build your base out, you can actually see what it's doing. I love that. I love it. And they do something similar in XCOM 2, but with like a little spaceship, and it doesn't really sit well with me. I'm not a fan. And I really like this franchise. I didn't even know about this franchise until this game, and then I found the original series in from 1994, 1996. But then I was like, well, I'm kind of a graphics whore. I do like things to look good. So every time I look at it, I go, yeah, let's play it. I want to do it. And then I'm like, but I don't know if I can get over that. Like, it looks like the UI is all clunky looking, and I don't know if I can handle that.
Power generator complete.
It looks fun. It really does. What I'd like them to do is maybe like update it with these kinds of graphics, but keep all the DLCs, like the creatures from the Black Lagoon kind of stuff. I thought that would look really cool and really fun. Like, you're fighting aliens. Oh, now you're fighting the creatures from the Black Lagoon. Oh, you're fighting monsters from like the 50s. Like, this sounds fun and silly and kind of memey, kind of what do you call it? What's it called? Campy. Like, that's exactly what XCOM is. It's got this serious overtone, but it's kind of campy. It's kind of silly.
Excavation complete.
Fantastic. Now let's see. We need carapace. Oh, it's still slow. Okay, let's do
I expected
weapons.
that would be a priority research task, Commander. I'll begin allocating resources to the project immediately.
So what I could do is potentially... Oh, what I should have done is left this alone, but then maybe I'll build a generator right here. That'll give me enough power for a while. Let's see what I can sell. I also tend to sell a bunch of crap. I have not, but I know of it. Ooh, no, still not get rid of a later. I need that. 35. That should be enough. I need 50. Crap. Okay, so I need more bodies to sell. Come on. Yeah, give me that laboratory. Yeah, boy.
Laboratory online.
But I've never played Jagged Alliance. Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's see, carapace armor now 20 days. So knock 2 days off, not good enough. I need more scientists. Let's see, and as for medals, I thought I got a defender's medal. Oh, yeah, I need to assign this power. This is probably going to be better. It maybe not for late game, but for early game, yes. Now for you, I need you. Okay, so definitely for my support character. And what's your name, Mr. Tim? What's your willpower like? 46. That is utter garbage. So we are definitely giving this to you. And hopefully you don't die with your square jaw, because that would be a travesty for both the women of this facility and the men. But more importantly, because I just put 2 medals on your freaking chest. Alright, scope is always good. Beam weapons, 17 days. Let's see. I want to do beam weapons, but that's going to take way too long. Let's do experimental warfare. Again, I want to get all the not necessary stuff done first, ironically, because as soon as I start saying, hey, we should pump up the real stuff, that's when the game starts to kick in. I'm not really ready for that.
Commander,
View those
we're
abduction
tracking
sites.
several reported abductions via the hologlobe.
Ooh, a sergeant.
Coordinates locked in.
Now, let's see. Mexico, that's 2. I do need money right now. Money would be good. And I do have enough scientists to get things going, so I'm not sure I want to do that. And it's a difficult thing. But if I go to Egypt, I can get a sniper. A good one. Let's see, what do I have here? What level is sniper? What level is sergeant? I forget. It's So he's level 3 then. And that would be really useful. A very, very useful thing to have, especially early on. Snipers are my bread and butter. I lean very heavily on my snipers. Like, I think in my first game that I completed, I think that my snipers had more kills than almost anybody else, because I would use my other squad members as eyesight for them, and they would just knock people out, just nail them to the wall every time. Let's see here. Actually, before I do that, whoops, don't want that. I want to build a scope. I don't even worry about health kits until later, because right now it's no point. Oh yeah, double tap. Oh, I love double tap. I love me some double tap. And then the meld upgrade, where you can have them a cloak, a cloaked sniper with double tap. Oh my god. And I think you can actually have them. This is a skill where they get an aiming penalty, but you can move and fire in the same turn. Ah, jeez. If you can get that going, like they just can wipe a map really fast. Or a good assault character that's cloaked in and has like a healing ability. Jeez, those guys can just nail everybody to the wall, because you run them right up to somebody, so they're within 4 spaces. You can literally clean an entire group out if you can get them there. So what you do is you get them cloaked, you get them close enough to where you can see them, but they can't see you, and then you just charge right towards a group. And then whenever the group disperses, you just wipe them out, because anything within 4 tiles they just kill. They get a free shot. That may have been a bug. I don't know if it was, because this was early on when I did this, because I could use a shotgun build with like with a heavy vest, and just run them right into the middle of a crowd if they were cloaked, and they wouldn't disperse until after the fact. So I don't know if they fixed that, or if that was I don't know if that was an exploit. No, that's the next one though. That's the next one. Which again, I thought XCOM 2 really, it wasn't that fun. I didn't have as much fun playing that one as I did this one. So what do I want? Do I want Egypt or Mexico? And I really need the money. I really need the money. But I could use another soldier. And it's going to be hard getting good soldiers. I agree. I think XCOM 1 was way, way better. I think XCOM 2 introduced some really cool stuff, but I think the overall game... I even think the actual running of the game was kind of clunky. But I did really enjoy the stealth aspects whenever you started a mission. I really liked that. But it always felt like every single interaction. It felt like the every combat scenario when you started, you needed that stealth bonus at the very beginning. Otherwise, you'd be screwed. Whereas in this one, where the enemy is not always aware of you the entire time, in XCOM 2, as soon as you broke that stealth mode, everybody knew where you were, and you were in constant combat. Which again is fine, except for it made the game seem unfair, even on the lower difficulty settings. And it may be me because I beat the game, but I remember because I got it when it first came out because I was so excited because I loved XCOM 1. I pre-ordered it before I learned to stop pre-ordering things, and man, the aiming was broken as sin. Same as this one, but it was just so bad. I think there was multiple times where I'd have a character with like a shotgun point blank in someone's face, and it would miss. And he'd have like a 98 or 95% chance to hit. I still don't know what I'm going to do here right now. I really want the money. My gut says money, but my head says get the sniper, because the 2 snipers early on could be horrendously useful, especially as sergeant. And so I may be getting short-term gain here for a long-term loss. And I don't like playing the short game. I always like playing a long game. I can always get more money by selling more crap, but it would be a nice boost to my economy. The UK, will have to leave that alone for now. I don't have the manpower to deal with a difficult scenario just yet. I think I'm going to go for the sniper. Alright, so let's see. Let's give you that extra boost. Always want that extra boost. Yeah, I mean, I was sitting here. I was sitting in my office today. I was thinking about what I was gonna play because I was like, I really hadn't played. I didn't. I know, right? Even early on, with two snipers, will be fantastic. Or at the very least, just having a high-ranking sniper as my team lead early on will give me that squad sight bonus, so I can use my. Oh, okay, this one. This level can backfire very quickly as well. So let's set my sniper up first things first. I do not want to be in a position where I'm gonna have to try and figure out what's going on after the fact. So I'm not even really gonna bother trying to advance anywhere just yet. I just want people in a position to move forward. That's it. But I think that's one of the reasons why we haven't seen an XCOM 3 yet, is because I think that XCOM 2 didn't do as well. That's really what I think what it came down to. Not that it was bad, it just didn't do as well. I think XCOM 1 was kind of one of those games that I mean, they were kind of like, whoa, this was good. You know, they weren't quite ready for it. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe XCOM 2 is a much bigger commercial. I bet XCOM 2 is a bigger commercial success than XCOM 1 because XCOM 1 was so good. Alright, I don't want to move. Let's move you here, Mr. Tim. I don't want to alert anybody to my presence just yet. Move forward. Let's put you on Overwatch. Miss Wright. Helen, why are you my squad leader? What do you do? You're just my. Oh, she's my assault character, I guess. That makes sense. Oh, darn it. Well, at least you're stuck there. It's just, sadly, now I have to worry about this, so let's just make some noise. But one of the things that I wish you could do in XCOM 2 that they didn't allow you to do was to once you go into like once you started stealth, if you could kill an enemy before like an actual combat turn happened, then you could go right back into stealth. And I think there was an ability for it eventually, but you had to, only one person could get it. It was really bad. Oof. Okay. So she needs to get into combat range immediately with this guy and kill him. That'll be bad if I don't do this, so... Crap! Well... That knocked that off the table, so let's see. Hope you kill him. Yeah, let's do that. Now I'm in real trouble. Now I'm in some real hot water. Whew. Okay. Well, I had not banked on that happening. So now she is stuck between these two guys, and this guy's got a buff. Alright, let's see if we can kill you with critical hits. Yeah, very good. Fantastic. Okay, then we have, now we've got a chance again. Let's see here. And do I want to move you up here or here? Let's stick with here for now. And for my sniper, you'll also be on Overwatch. Get him. Oh, it's Andrews. An American missing. That is disgraceful. Absolutely and utterly disgraceful. And they're both gonna... Oh, jeez, two more. Oh my god. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. Oh, he's gonna run right up on top of her too. Ooh, wow, jeez, she has gotten so lucky. I think every single attack against her so far has missed, except for like one that hit her early on. Okay, so let's see here. You, sir, need to move up a little bit because you are not even useful at this point. Do I want a grenade? You can't move far. You can't move that far either, but I can move you up here. I don't want to lose the meld canister, but I'm willing to lose it just so I can get some experience. But let's see if I can pull this off just a little bit. I don't want to blow up the meld canister, just you two. Yeah! That's two down. As for you... No. Let's see. That'll work. That way if you move into my position, you will get shot. Crap. I forgot about that. Then he might survive that. Oof. Okay. Let's see. And you still need to move up here. I need to get my sniper in a position where I can actually do something. But hey, this combat might be over real quick. I guess, I mean, I've already got 6 enemies here. And you hunker down. I want you to be bait. Yeah.
It would be preferable if we attempted to retrieve those
I did get
canisters
it.
rather than destroying them.
Yeah, boy, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. No!
Shot failed to connect.
I already got the melds. Technically, I'm good. Yeah, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh my gosh, everybody, stop missing. Oh, great. Well, hopefully you still keep that. No! Okay, she's not dead yet, but she will be in 3 turns. Okay, so now's the time to go pro gamer move on everybody and just kill everyone, if I can.
I'm on it, Commander.
Come on, please be the last 2.
Suck on this.
Crap. Okay, so you're... Oh, I thought that was the last one. Gee, okay, so maybe you are the last 2. Okay, hold on. Alright, are you... Is that... Okay, you're not dashing there, but you will be much further than that. Alright, so... I guess his... That gives me +5 to dodge when I'm in cover. I need to get this shot off. I need to get this shot off. Go for gold. Let's do it. Come on. Yeah, boy. Is that it? Yes! Oh, jeez. I was like, please tell me there's not another one around. Whew, that was close. That was close. I'm surprised I've only lost one operative so far. So now I've got a sergeant. Actually, yeah, and that's right. The sergeant gives me the.
Remember, we will be watching.
We will be watching. All right, let's see here. Snapshot or squad site. Let's make sure this. Yes, let's do squad. Oh, what's your aim? Your aim's 81? Jeez. Okay, so what's... Maybe I do want that. Nah, let's do squad site. And then this is useful if you get the plasma... Once you get the plasma pistol, this is extremely useful. Because I think those do like already 4 or 5 damage already, so you can do up to 6 or 7 damage, I think, with the plasma pistol if you have this. And then I think with the pistol upgrade, no, it's with the pistol upgrades that you can do more damage. That's what it is. So this is extremely useful later on. But I usually like to keep my snipers above everybody else. So let's see, how many kills do you have now? You got 6 kills, and you're still only a squatty? How did you... What? No way. Let's see here. Anything I can get rid of? Can I start building stuff yet? Nope. Still low on the monies. The Monmons is important here. Let's get that satellite up in orbit then.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
And where do I want to throw it to? Expert knowledge. That's 1 scientist per month. Canada. 1 scientist and 1 engineer per month. China. Germany. Ooh, Russia. Give me 150. And they're all relatively in the same boat. But the UK, well, Europe in general is much higher on that list of getting screwed over than these guys. I really don't want my first report to be these guys are on the verge of withdrawing from the project.
I'm receiving you. We'll monitor that contact, but I don't think it's related to the UFO activity.
I kind of want that money. That extra $50 a month can really help. Then again, dumping all into the United States and North America would help too. South America's an easy... Oh, wait, this is interesting. I've never seen... South America has their own little thing? I didn't know that. What is We Have Ways? What is that? What is this? Hold on, I have to do a cursory little Google search here. What is that? Let's see. Okay, so it's the capturing one. Okay, never mind. I thought that was something else. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that was an option. But yeah, it is. I forgot about that one. I forgot about the one that does instant research for captured specimens. The future combat, I think, is research and development. Like, they cut those in half.
Some nut calling himself Commander Straker has been all over the news ranting about shadow operatives.
Commander Striker. Let's see. I think with Russia, I'm going to get money and I can reduce the craziness, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to save Europe. That's really high panic level in Europe. I don't know if I'll be able to save it in time, but I can probably do Asia. So the next question is, do I want to start investing into areas that I know I'm not going to be able to hold on to? And it's China. Who wants to save China, of all places? I'm kidding, Chinese overlords, I love you. Let's try... I don't really want the engineers. I need the scientists, but I don't think I'm going to be able to save the UK or the Europe. Because if I focus too much on Europe, which would be great, I'm going to neglect the not Middle East, good lord. The Far East.
We can't have them bringing back alien body parts as souvenirs. It's a breach of protocol.
This is the problem. I really want to get this bonus here. I want the future combat bonus to like reduce the research costs. But I don't want to lose Europe either. At least with the extra, here's my argument. At least with the extra money, I can then build more stuff per turn.
We're monitoring several contacts at the moment, but we may need to run a diagnostic. This doesn't look like a legitimate target.
And then let's get this guy over to Europe. So that way when I get to the, so now my monthly income is 315, which means I'll be able to build more facilities. And my next big costs will be building a satellite uplink, hopefully, along with maybe a power generator right here, depending. So my next, I got experimental warfare, ship transfer. I got 10 days, or 11 days, I'm sorry, 11 days for my next update. Beam weapons, slow, 20. Okay, xenobiology, here we go. But the game is going to pick up. Yeah, boy.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
Complete.
Can't afford to build that right now. We will, however, do this. Now, one of the XCOM games that came out was the XCOM The Bureau, which I also pre-ordered because, again, I'm still, this is back in the day, I'm still learning my lesson. And I liked the idea, but the execution for it was pretty bad. I liked a lot of stuff about it. I really did not like the gameplay aspect. It starts off okay. It starts off really well, I think. But after a while, it becomes really tedious to play it, and I did not like it. I think I've yet to finish it. I've started it like 3 or 4 times. I just can't bring myself to finish it. It's so boring after a while. It's annoying.
Available over Russia.
Okay. Alright, I need... do I want to do... That is faster, but... Let's do beam weapons. Because I'm actually doing really well for the not getting shot part, which ironically I am getting shot, but it's not nearly as bad. Yes, wow, geez, I've got a lot of Americans in here. The last time I had this many, I don't think I've ever had this many Americans in here since my first game. Which is great. I love it. America, represent. And then my next XCOM report. So what should I get? What am I getting?
Satellite uplink
I'm
facilities
getting
at maximum
1 scientist,
Additional
1
uplink
scientist, so
required.
2 extra scientists plus. That's not what I wanted. What am I doing? So 11 scientists.
Incoming transmission.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of
Well,
the
I
XCOM
probably should have just waited.
project
So
Commander.
405, huh?
Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly. We will be in touch, Commander.
Okay, so let's get to work on building that lift.
Technology. The aliens were intent on conquering Earth. There was not much we could do to stop them. I'm guessing they have something else in mind.
The officers training school is extremely useful, but I really think that I need the satellite. Oh, satellite uplink. Oh crap! I need to build. Cybernetics lab. Where's the manufacturing stuff? I thought there was a manufacturing section here somewhere. I know there is. What am I talking about? I know there is. There's the laboratory, then there's the workshop. Where's my workshops? I must have not done the research for it yet. But then I'll build this. That should give me enough power to power pretty much whatever I want to really quickly. But I need to start working on other things quickly. But this will probably be a power station up here and here, maybe all the way down. Do I want to do the officers training school now? That is a big chunk of my money. Cybernetics lab might be better. The genetics lab will go to the research department. And then containment, of course, but I'm going to work on... The whole point of this, though, is to give me workshop stuff, and that's not going to do me much good, but it isn't very expensive either. Alright,
I
let's see.
appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Start building another...
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
That's the goal. But first I need to get stuff in place.
Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Let's see. I need to reduce panic in Europe, so I guess Berlin, here we come. God, I hope I don't get murdered here, because this is going to be a very... Is it very difficult? Is that what I just said? Crap, that might be this little skitters. I don't know if I could do that yet. And it is getting kind of close to quitting time tonight, too. Let's see here. 4 engineers. How many do I have now? 5. So that wouldn't put me to 10. That would not put me past the capacity that I need. It's kind of a lose-lose no matter which way I go, honestly. 4 engineers. I don't think I'm ready for a very difficult challenge just yet. I don't think I have the good enough soldiers to do it. I have 1 sergeant and then, what, a squatty, or 2 or 3 squatties, and that's it. I don't think I'm ready enough. Give me 1 second. Katie's at the door. Wants to say hi. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I think this will be my last fight for the night. I want the money, but I don't think I have the hardware or the people to take on a very difficult challenge just yet. Engineers would be nice. Jeez, I really don't want to do this, but my gut tells me I should do this one. Engineering would be nice, but I don't really need more engineers. At least not yet. But what I have right now can help me later on, so I guess that's the best choice. And then what I'll have to do is I have to hope that Germany holds on so I can get that next satellite up before the next Xcom meeting, or the
South Africa for this one.
whatever they have.
Down there fast.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Move forward. Hui Ying Peng.
Target acquired.
There they are. Oh crap, I hate these guys. I'll take it back. They're kind of hit and miss. Sometimes the computer uses those guys very well, and then there's other times where they use them so incompetently I wonder why they're even a threat.
Headed there now.
Ah, he's doing alright. He's, what is he doing right now? He's working on a couple different projects, right now, but I don't really know specifically what he's working on. We used to be in the same department, now we're in completely different departments. But, he's alright. But, ever since I had to push my streaming schedule back, he's not been on that much. Because we're just no longer on at the same times. Get him. Kill him. Yeah, get him. That's right.
Falling back.
45. Take the shot. Let's see what we got. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, he's doing okay. I think right now he's been playing more. He likes MMOs a little bit more than he likes the stuff that I play. This kind of stuff just isn't up his alley most of the time. I think when we played Halo is probably the closest thing that we have in common that we play, but that's about it.
On the move.
with some exceptions here and there. I think he's willing to play other games with me, but for the most part, he likes playing MMOs like Path of Exile and things like that, which I'm fine with playing too. But I've tried MMOs multiple times throughout my life, and I can't get into them. I'm bored by them. I don't know how anybody enjoys playing those things. Even like games like Diablo 3, which I know people will tell me that Diablo 3 is not anything good in comparison to Diablo 2. I've never played Diablo 2. Again, it just wasn't up my God dang it, you're always shooting at my stuff here, dude. So I guess I'm just gonna walk you right up to you and just shoot you in the face after I pick that up. But I've tried Path of Exile, which he tried to get me into. I've tried, I even tried WoW a long time ago, and I couldn't get into it. I'm just not into it. Which is really weird. I like RPGs, I just don't like MMOs. There's something about, like, I think the more people that you bring into a game, from a design standpoint, it just feels like you lose something in the game, or becomes more and more vanilla. And I like stories. Well, and again, so have I. I actually did. I wanted to really enjoy the game so badly that I kept playing it, going, everybody else finds this game fun. There's no way. There's got to be something that I'm missing. But when I played Diablo 3, I just feel bored. Like, I'm wasting my time. Like, the story isn't that great. There's not really a whole lot that it's bringing to the table for me. And it's not that I don't think that the story or the game can be any good. I actually really wanted it to be something that I liked. It just wasn't something I was into. It's really weird. It's very rare for me to put that much time and energy into something that I don't like. But I feel really weird even saying that, because it's like, why would you keep playing something that you don't like? And it's because, like, I like the idea, I just don't like the execution. I don't know if anybody's ever played it's an old game now called Dungeon Siege. Dungeon Siege was an RPG that had, I think, 3 installments, and they just progressively got worse. But Dungeon Siege 1 really got me into that idea. But Diablo 3 kind of reminds me of that, but it's like it took all the fun parts out of Dungeon Siege and those kinds of top-down action-y RPGs, and it removed all the fun out of it and just put all the mechanics into it. And I hated it. I was sitting there and I'm like, I'm bored the entire time. It's not that I'm not having fun. I'm bored. I don't care. There's no stakes at all in the game. My character is just a faceless person. He doesn't matter. It just really didn't sit well with me with that. And I really hate saying that, because I really want to enjoy games like Diablo, because I think they have a lot of potential. It's just the way they executed Diablo just didn't do much for me. Another example, and this is also just what I've eventually discovered from my own personal taste, was it's Blizzard. It's StarCraft 2. I remember buying that, and I remember playing StarCraft 1 with family, and we'd have LAN parties with it, and we would just play it all night long, and I loved it. I wasn't any good at it. I'm terrible at micromanaging strategy games. I'm really not good at them. Despite my loving attention to detail and things like that, I'm not very good at micromanaging like armies that require all these different things. I'd prefer games kind of like this that are more tactical, or Total War, which are a little bit slower paced but have an overall battlefield mechanic. I'm not a really big fan of just really fast paced strategy games, because it's just, I can't keep up, and I'm not gonna like hotkey a billion things. I enjoy playing them, I'm just not very good at them. Let's get you up here. Up.
Got it covered.
But I've discovered that games that Blizzard makes over time have been kind of crappy. Its last game that I played that I thought was any good was probably Warcraft 3, and I'm not even a big fan of Warcraft. But But that's also, I've been told that's because I haven't played the originals, and the originals are really good, and I'm like, that's probably fair, you know? Like, I mean, there's lots of games that I would tell people, you gotta give this a shot, and then they're like, well, yeah, but I don't like the new one. I was like, well, you gotta try the old ones, you know? But I was told Warcraft 3 was really, really good, and I just haven't really played it. I don't own it, so, you know. But I've only heard good things about it. Let's just have you hunker down here. Oh, I guess Overwatch. I'm gonna keep you all in Overwatch here, actually, because he's exposed up there. I don't want to be drawn into combat while he's exposed.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Oh, of course. Well, I guess we are gonna be. Or I guess you're just gonna be exposed up there, I suppose. But yeah, no. I really enjoyed Dungeon Siege. Back to that. But there was one section of the game that I really just could never get by whenever I was a kid, and it was like this swampy area. I kept getting lost. It's awful. But it made the game fun. It was the idea of exploring a world and doing that. I love it. I ate it up. Let's see. And I think that's one of the things that really kind of pushes me towards. Wow, I just royally effed myself.
With the intention of tracking and isolating single targets. It appears to have a sophisticated evasion system as well.
Okay, well, let's see if we can.
It's those tentacles.
Ooh, tentacles. Well, I mean, I don't want to avoid the tentacles. That sounds like a fun time, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we are in a bit of a bind here, because I am now between two tentacly monsters and sectoids. But I think Dungeon Siege is probably my first RPG, and I was terrible at it. Because I was like, I want my guy to be good at everything. Because for some reason, I never grew out of that mentality that I needed my characters to be good at everything. And it really, really made all of my games suffer. Because, of course, you can't have a character in an RPG be good at everything. It's not how the game works. Let's see. Even little cover is better than no cover, so you're going here now. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a critical hit. Nope. I won't get lucky on that. And you two can just go into Overwatch. But actually, I would love to get a Dungeon Siege remake, or at least a Dungeon Siege remaster or something, to make the graphics better. Jeez, Tim, why do you suck so hard at aiming? But it's okay, she's at full health. We'll be able to get her out of there really quick. The big question is this guy, where is he going to go and how much damage is he going to do? Ah, freaking Overwatch. 50%. Wow, everybody's got 50%. Okay. Let's see. Can I grenade you from here? I can, so I will. That's right. You're dead now, you bugger. Let's get a critical shot. Let's see if we can do it. Let's do it. Come on, give it to me. Nope.
That is not good. Getting it done.
Let's get right in your face. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody I know has ever played Dungeon Siege. I think you're the first person, Grim, that has ever even known what I'm talking about. Which is surprising to me, because it was a relatively popular game in like the late 90s, I think. I may be messing up my time frame, but I think it was the late 90s. Man, I'm losing so many meld canisters, but at least I'm not losing people. But meld, if I can get a lot of meld early on, that's always useful. Just can't get enough of this one chick. There's something about this chick that these tentacle monsters just can't get enough of. I don't know the Japanese word for no off the top of my head, and please stop or anything like that, but that's what the first thing that comes to my mind is that. Alright, now shoot it.
Operational objectives.
Hurrah. This has been a very, very successful first few rounds of Xcom. I haven't lost a single mission yet. I like this. Let's keep doing this. That's definitely give me the cover bonus. Absolutely. The third one I played and I hated it. I think I got 15 minutes into it and I just couldn't do it because it became way more action oriented. What is this? Let's just do movement is paramount to support. At least that's the way that I use them. Movement is paramount. There we go. There's my workshops. I was wondering where those buggers were.
We will be watching.
We will be watching.
We have medals available in the barracks, Commander, if you feel any soldiers merit an award.
Workshop. How much is a satellite uplink? Satellite uplink? 100. I need 10 engineers. God dang it! So I'm not gonna have enough money if I build one of these things. But I need one of these. But no, Dungeon Siege.
Flesh and metal troubles me. What do we risk with our own investigations into the melding of human and machine?
Don't worry about it.
Will
It's
we
fine.
see a line in the sand and refuse to cross it?
No.
Or will we move forward, willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of total victory?
That.
I have to believe that is not our future.
Nope.
Provided, of course, that the aliens' technology remains in the right hands.
If history teaches us anything, is that as soon as you start pushing those boundaries, especially in medical technology, you're done. Like that's not staying anywhere. You're gonna definitely be you're not gonna stop. Anyway, it's about time for us to quit. But I would recommend, if anybody wants to listen to anything I say, if you can find a copy of Dungeon Siege 1, I think they have. Whoa, panic in the UK. I need to get that satellite uplink stuff done before. Ah, crap. I may need. Not may. I will need to build another satellite so I can keep. This is what I was afraid of. I was afraid the UK was gonna fall, or the UK. I was afraid Europe was gonna. I was afraid Europe was gonna do this. Yeah, it did. It went with more of a top-down action RPG element side of it instead of the more RPG elements of it. Because the first two, if I'm not mistaken, the first two played relatively similarly. The third one was completely different, and I didn't play number 2 until after I had already bought number 3. I didn't even know they made another one. Because I think in my dad's attic is a collection of all these old PC games, and Dungeon Siege is one of them. I think I still have the box, the jewel case, and all the manuals and stuff with it because I never threw anything away. And so I remember, I think then I played 1 and I saw 2 finally. They look very similar and they played very similarly, but 1 is more optimized for Windows 10. 2 I don't think is optimized at all, and I think I own it on Steam, and it does not play well. I think the resolution scales are all off. It won't fill the window, and you have to mess with the settings file on the game itself in order for it to even accept a bigger monitor that's larger than 480p, I think. And then Dungeon Siege 3, I think I played for about 20 minutes, and then I was like, I can't do this. This is so boring. I'm not interested. I just don't care. So, let's see. I can't really do anything there. Let's see. What do I got going on? Let's finish the lift.
Commander.
Never mind.
Contact. The signature is a little bigger this time.
But yeah, I don't even remember what the story was for Dungeon Siege 3.
Bangs out.
But I know that the first one was like you're just some farmer that his home gets attacked by. I'm gonna lose this fighter. Oh, thank God. Okay, we'll save that for the next time we play. We're gonna pick up right here. We're not gonna do this right now. Oh, but I only got 1 day for that. I was hoping to do that so I can start building my next stuff. Yeah, no, absolutely. If you can get it on GOG or something like that, I cannot recommend getting Dungeon Siege 1 enough. The graphics are very dated. I'm going to warn you right now. The graphics are insanely dated, but it was a lot of fun to play. And this is the Wii Lad mythology days before it became modern mythology. It was Wii mythology. Sorry, bad joke. And I really enjoyed it, even though I didn't understand what I was doing. And that's kind of how I knew as a kid that I was having fun. Is that I didn't quite understand how the game worked. Both. It's probably not me because I think I used the same profile name across everything. Actually, no, I take it back. My Xbox account and my I think my Steam account are not Modern Mythology. I think because Modern Mythology is relatively new in comparison because this stuff I've had for decades. I say decades. I've had it for at least a decade. So my Steam account's probably... I was an early adopter of Steam, and my Xbox account was relatively late, so those two are not the same name. And same as my Twitter account and my Discord stuff is all the same, and I think my EA Origins is Modern Mythology. Anyway, it didn't matter. I don't think my GOG is Modern Mythology. I don't think so. I could be wrong. But I don't really mess with it that much, and nobody plays any games with me on GOG anyway, so I would never notice. But yeah, I cannot recommend enough playing Dungeon Siege 1. It's a lot of fun. It is dated. It's probably very watered down and simple and compared to most RPGs that people play today, but it's a very simple game, very simple story. It does feel like a dungeon crawler, that at least the way it should be. It plays pretty smoothly, at least last time I played it. And I think it's got a lot of replay value. I think the only thing about it that I think is really interesting that I liked, that I know I don't see anymore, is that as you use a skill, you just get better at that skill. So my dumb butt would actually try to get all my characters good at archery and melee, and then like that would be it, which is great, I guess, if you're dumb, but that doesn't work. You can't have everybody being moderately good at archery and then them all also be good at melee. It doesn't work that way. Sorry, we're actually winding down for the night. I'm sorry, Breeze. I apologize. We're just at the end of the night here. I'm now just kind of reminiscing about some old games that I played back when I was a wee lad, and just trying to convince people as much as I can to definitely get a game that I have no reason to really get people to play. So I hope you all enjoyed watching. I don't know if I'll continue playing XCOM for the long run. This was kind of a good little segue for me to kind of chill out and figure out what I want to do next. Friday is still always going to be Total War no matter what. We're still going to be playing our Western Roman Empire campaign. If you enjoyed, please give me a follow. I will see you I will see you Thursday. And I hope everybody enjoyed this evening. I hope you all had a wonderful night. Have a good day.